Hi Scorpio, this is Manishi here on my channel Shulaka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me for this week. Scorpions out there. So Moon rising Venus. So one more time. Scorpions. First card is the Fool card. You're manifesting something and you're going to take a chance, okay, not knowing whether it will happen or not. You're still going to try anyhow. You want things to manifest the way you want it, okay. You have this vision and you want it to happen whatsoever. Taking chances with the Fool card, it's a fool's approach. Taking a leap of faith. You have no idea what the outcome could be, but yet you're ready, okay. You want to start over with it. You want some kind of a new beginning. You want this to happen, okay. What else? Scorpions out there, what else? The next card is the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. Whatever you're planning, okay, it could be a very slow process. Slow and steady wins the race. So you want this to happen, but you're going in a slow pace, okay. Yeah, Six of Swords. You might be moving away from things which is not working, okay. Literally wanting to start over in your life because you're looking past into your future with that Two of Wands. Somebody who's willing to start, you know, on a brand new slate, wiping off everything from the past. Six of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo or an Aquarius. Scorpions out there, what else? The next card is this one. Okay, you're going to initiate something. Okay, how you're going to go about this whole thing? You're going to initiate it. You are the one who's instigating this change. Being the fool, the literal fool. You're taking the chances. Some of you might be putting out a message out there. This is what I want. This is how it's going to be. Okay? Page of Swords is all about the messenger, communication. Okay? So you might be just saying it out that this is what I want. Three of Wands. You want things to you're expecting something to come through, okay. With this approach of yours, you want, it's almost like an ultimatum. You're looking at these here, okay. You have been hurt. You are hurting as of now. Three swords in your chest, in your heart. You're bleeding out. It's hurting. But you are hoping for things to turn around. You're waiting on something. You're expecting something. You're looking into the horizon. Okay? There is this expectancy about this whole process. Okay? You're manifesting something. Okay? You're manifesting. You don't want to be stuck anymore. You want to move fast to whatever it is right now and go beyond into your future. You're manifesting a future for yourself, which is nice. Okay, you're hurting. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or an Aries. What else, please? Scorpions out there, what else? The next card is exactly the same thing. You want to move past from things which is not working. Strong Aquarius in your reading. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. You're working on something. Slowly, you want things to happen the way you want. You're putting in the effort. You're putting in the effort. I get Three of Pentacles. It's almost like you want to exit from things which is not working, but very strategic about it. The way you're thinking is very strategic. It's not impulsively you're jumping, jumping out of a situation which is not working. No. You're letting somebody know that this is what you want. You're communicating with them, this is what you want. Your next card is this one though. Four of Pentacles. It seems like you're holding on to something. Looking at the King of Swords. Some of you out there might be deciding to walk away because things are just not working out. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or a Cancerian, okay? Because I saw the King of Swords, or any fire sign person. It seems like, or a Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy in your reading. It seems like you have been holding on to this for quite some time, and now you're slowly moving away, okay? Deciding to move away. You've taken that initiative. You feel very much out in the cold, like betrayed. You don't have the support. Some of you might be keeping your plans secret. You're not letting it out. Until when the time is right, you're not going to let people know what is your plan. Okay? If you're planning to move on with your life, you're going to keep it a secret for now. Yes, you are aiming for some kind of a justice. You're seeking for justice. You are going the right direction. Doing the right thing. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. What else? Scorpions are there. What else? The next card is this one. What is it? You're moving into a much sunny place, a much beautiful future, a brighter future. That's where you're moving on to. You're packing your bags. Some of you might be literally relocating. Okay? Deciding to travel. Yes, again, strong energy about leaving the dead behind. Looking at a Scorpion card, Death card is all about, leaving the past behind. What is not working, what is dead, leaving them behind. Okay? Because you are willing to take your chances with the Fool card and the Sun card to find out, to explore what is out there. Okay? Because you're done holding on anymore. Slowly you're just letting go. Okay? Yes. For a very long time you might have felt very stuck. Okay? In your thought process. That is just confirming to me, clarifying to me about this Four of Pentacles. You held on to this for quite some time because up here you couldn't make that decision. What needs to be done? You were very stuck in your thoughts. Like, what do I do if I leave this person behind? How do I go about this? How do I make it work? I will be lost. That helplessness was there. Being hopeless. Being clueless about your life. That's how you thought. Because a person was blindfolded. They were scared to remove the blindfold and see the clarity. It's easy to move on, but it's just a matter of time. But now I see you there. Okay? Willing to take your chances, because the Fool card is your first card. You're ready. You're just ready now, because you have assessed how things were. You shone the light in the dark, and you're very clear now. Okay, you're very clear about everything. There is a clarity which has come through. And you understand the clarity is about moving on with your life. Having that transition with that death card. Transforming your life to have something much more beautiful. Not having to be stuck anymore. Not having to hold on to this anymore. Because it's not serving you. You've assessed it. What else, please? Scorpion sign. What else? Next card is the Eight of Wands. Everything in your reading speaks about moving forward. Eight of Wands is fast-moving energy, communication, travel. Again, some of you are traveling. I don't know where, but it's all locked down. How are you going to travel? But it speaks about you planning, okay? You're planning. It's a slow process. You might be holding on to that idea, but you might have thought about it already. Maybe this time which you had under this lockdown might have made you realize this is what I got to do. Yeah? So somebody is literally packing their bags and leaving, moving on with their life. King of Pentacles, some of you might be dealing with an earth sign person, or an Aries or a Taurus. You want to feel in control of your life. You want to bring that stability back in your life again. You want to be in control of your life. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Again, there is a slow process of moving on, okay? Very, very important. The way you are moving forward is slow. I don't know how that makes sense, but it's important. Slowly, gradually, you're going to exit. Your plan is to exit, but it's going to be a very slow process. Even with that Justice card there, some of you might be going for legal assistance. If you're walking away, then you might need a divorce to be official. What else? Your next card is this one, the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. It seems like there is something which is coming through. Okay? Which you're keeping it to yourself. You're starting it slow, but you are keeping it to yourself. It is something which is tempting you. It is something which is making you go forward, explore what is out there. Because something is literally tempting you. Something is being offered to you which is tempting, which is literally making you take the fool's approach. Getting out there and checking it out for yourself. You're keeping it under wraps. Right? You're keeping it close to your chest. You don't want anybody to know about this. There is some kind of an opportunity which is coming through, or which might have come through, which is a reason for you to wake up. You're deciding to end something which is not working. You might be done with, it came out in reverse. You might be deciding to break a commitment which wasn't working out. Okay, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn person. Scorpions are there. What else? of Swords, oh my god. Whatever it is very tempting. It has big potential. It's not something, no. It's something which is beautiful, which has great potential. Okay? Which brings you satisfaction, which brings you happiness. It's all what you wanted. That's why you're triggered. Okay? You're triggered to take that chance, to see it for yourself, to, explore it for yourself. Very nice. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. What more can you ask for? But you're going slow with it. Also, you're ready to check it out. You're going to be very slow because you're getting out of something. So, it's wise to not jump into something so quickly. So you're going to take it slow. And you're very protective about it. You're going to work on it very slowly to see where it goes. Okay, moving on. Interesting, Scorpions. What is this Ace of Swords about? You're going to bring some kind of a balance within your life. That's why you're thinking all of, of moving on and starting new, starting fresh. What is this Ace of Swords here for? You have some kind of an opportunity and you're very optimistic about it. Very optimistic about it, Scorpions. You might have regrets about your past. You're still focused on what has been lost. Crying over spilt milk, all that. Somebody might have played you, all that. Okay, that is the reason why you're being very you're taking it slow because of all the shadows from the past is making you take baby steps. Okay, the Magician. Still, you're ready to manifest. Okay, manifest this future. Because you see, it has a potential to bring you that happiness. Only if you move past in your life. Okay? You move past from your past. Then there is a potential to have this bright future ahead. Okay? It seems like you're going to play your cards right. It's about time. It's about time. Again, another Scorpion card. Some of you might be dealing with another Scorpio or a Gemini. What else, please? Give me one more card on this one. Ace of Swords. You're testing them. If it's a new partner who's coming through, you're going to test them. Are they worth it? Because you don't want to be disappointed. Again, you are going to be in charge of this new beginnings. Whatever the new beginnings is, which you are trying out, you're going to be in charge. You're going to sit like the Emperor. Yes, King of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer, Leo, an Aries or a Taurus. Yes, it's up to you how you want things to go this time. Very nice. Just one more card on this one. You want to see how things will manifest, how things will evolve. Aries in your reading. There's one more. Yes. You have hopes that there is a potential, there is a chance for having a commitment to join hands with this person. but you want to test it out. Test out the waters. Okay? Yes. You want to be very clear about it. Is this good enough for me? Okay? Before you finally commit, you want to be very sure about this. That's it for now. This is Marishi on my channel. Until next week. Bye bye.